Hey guys, I get a lot of questions asking how I study and study strategies, so I'm gonna kind of go through the basics of how I study, but I also think that studying for more conceptual memorization classes versus a more interpretation and application based class is very, very different, and I can definitely make a video on how I study for each class because I definitely think they look very distinct. In general, the first thing is make sure that you have good time management because that is a big part of being successful as a college student or, you know, even if you're in the workforce, like anything. It makes you very productive and makes you use your time very efficiently. First thing is start early. I hate cramming for tests and I don't think that it is a good way to learn. It's only a good way to memorize, and I don't like memorizing things. I need to understand them to be able to apply them. Write down all the topics or concepts you need to cover for the exam, and usually these are listed on the syllabus, so you can just go through the syllabus and write down the stuff that you're tested on. Once you make that list, split it into the amount of days leading up to the test, giving yourself 2 days before the test doing nothing. Once you do that, just take each day to really hone in on that concept and really make sure that you're able to essentially teach that concept to a kindergartner. After you're able to do that for all the concepts, 2 days before the test, I like to put all of my material into ChatGPT, especially if my teacher hasn't given me practice problems. If your teacher has, obviously use that. But if your teacher hasn't, put these into ChatGPT and then ask ChatGPT to give you questions based on the PowerPoints or whatever kind of files you put in, and then go through those questions. For some questions, if you don't understand them, take those questions to office hours and go through them with your professor. That way, if maybe chat explained it wrong or chat asked the wrong type of question, your teacher is able to clock it and teach you a better way. That is my, I guess, biggest advice for how to study. Again, like I said, studying for different classes looks different, so I can make more videos on how to study. And I'm probably also going to make a video on time management because I get that question a lot. But that's all. Bye, guys.